Hey guys, I want to come on and show you this new radar detector I picked up. This is the Uniden RX8. And I got to tell you, this thing is fantastic.
Rear K-band.
Did you hear that? So when it picks up a signal with this particular model here, it actually has audible alerts, it has visual alerts, it has vocal alerts, tells you exactly what band it is. That way you're not taking your eyes off the road. You don't have to worry about keeping an eye on it. But really the real thing that I like about this particular radar detector, not only does it have super range, so this has two different radar arrays or antenna arrays, and they claim to be able to go out to 2 miles. Now, I've been testing this for a while, and I got to tell you, this thing picks up radar signals before any other radar detector I have had in the past. The buttons are up on top up here. You can scroll through your menu items. You can turn the unit off. Up front here, it actually has a mute button. So if you're getting a false alarm, you can actually mute the false alarm. The mark button will allow you to mark known. The mark button will allow you to mark known false alarms. So in my case, I have a grocery store that I go by, and I always pick up false alarms at the grocery store. And I was able to mark it, mute it, and then go about my way. And then the next time I passed by that store, it did not signal off. So this thing has got so many features. This is obviously their latest technology. This thing is worth every dime that I've got into it. I am super happy with it. Let me show you real quick. The menu system is up top here.
Basic menu.
And when you've got two different options.
Expert menu.
You can either go into the expert menu or the basic menu. I have found that I can get pretty much dialed in with anything I need on the basic menu. You can turn Bluetooth on so you can share information with your phone. This also comes with an app. I don't use the app. I use Google Maps as I'm going down the road, and then, you know, just let this run on its own, but you can use an app on it.
Basic.
Go back through here a little bit. You can actually just delete all the mutes that you've put or all the marks you've put. Now, this particular menu here, this is important. This is the speed limit menu, and I have this off for a reason. I found this to be a little bit annoying. So with that speed limit menu on, what the unit does is when you go over the speed limit, it alerts you that you're over the speed limit, and you have to mute it every time. Now, you would think you'd just be able to mute it once, but once it picks up a signal again, it goes back into the speed limit mode, and it starts letting you know that you're over the speed limit, and you have to mute it again. I just found it to be irritating. I turned it off. I run, like I said, I run Google Maps anyway, so I can see my speed. I can see what the speed limit is. I'm not really a, you know, throttle to the floor kind of guy. I'm more of a follow the leader. And so really, I just want this so that as I'm following along with some folks that might be cooking a little bit faster than the speed limit, I've got a little more warning to get out of it and get back down to the right speed before we come up on that particular, you know, radar, you know, be it law enforcement running radar or whatever. I just want the option of knowing that it's there ahead of time. Now, I've had some buddies of mine say things like, well, can't you just do that in Google Maps? And yeah, of course you can do it in Google Maps, but I just find that now you're relying on people to actually mark the map and show you and let you know that there's, you know, law enforcement or there's a radar trap up ahead. And in my area and where I'm at, I can't trust that everybody's doing that. So, or, I mean, maybe they just got there and you're the first one to roll up on it. I would much rather know what's coming up. Yeah, this is an expensive unit. Yes, it's quite a commitment, but I got to tell you, one ticket on your record and insurance cost and ticket cost alone more than pays for this unit. So I'm happy to put it out up front, not have any hassles, not run into any issues with my driving record, and I'm all good. I got to tell you, really happy with this unit.